Welcome back, everyone, to another beautiful adventure here in New Brunswick, Canada. Today, we're taking a scenic journey around Deer Island, located here in beautiful Charlotte County, surrounded by incredible waters of the Bay of Fundy and Passamaquoddy Bay. If you enjoy quiet coastal communities, beautiful ocean scenery, fishing boats, islands, and seeing a little bit of what life is like along the New Brunswick coast, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. So sit back, relax, come along with me as we explore some of the beautiful scenery around Deer Island. One of the first things you notice when traveling around Deer Island is just how peaceful everything feels. There are beautiful views everywhere you look. You have the rocky shoreline, little coves and harbors, forests, covered hills, small coastal roads, and of course that beautiful blue water stretching out toward the surrounding islands. This is the kind of place where you really don't have to be in a hurry. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply slow down, look around, and enjoy what nature has put in front of you. And that is one of the things I love most about exploring places like Deer Island. Deer Island sits at the entrance to Passamaquoddy Bay and is one of the Fundy Islands here in southern New Brunswick. Communities around the island, including places such as Leonardville, Lord's Cove, Fairhaven, and Cummings Cove. These are small communities, but they have that unmistakable maritime character that makes coastal New Brunswick so special. For generations, people living around these waters have depended on the ocean. Commercial fishing continues to be part of island life, along with aquaculture, and as we travel around the coastline, today we can see some of that industry right out on the water. Out in the distance, you'll notice these large circular structures floating on the ocean. These are salmon aquaculture cages or salmon pens. Salmon farming has become an important part of the economy here in southwestern New Brunswick and throughout Charlotte County. The cold coastal waters of the Bay of Fundy provide the setting for these marine aquaculture sites. Inside the floating cages, Atlantic salmon are raised in large netted enclosures, while the ocean water is able to move naturally through the pens. When you see these cages from the shoreline, or especially from up above with a drone, it really gives you a different perspective on just how large some of these aquaculture operations can be. Salmon aquaculture in New Brunswick goes back several decades. The province's first commercial salmon farming operation began in 1978, and over the years the industry expanded throughout this part of the Bay of Fundy. Communities around Deer Island, Grand Manan, Campobello, and the St. George area have all been connected with the growth of the industry. It has become another part of the working waterfront here in Charlotte County, alongside traditional industries such as lobster fishing and other commercial fisheries. And whether you're seeing fishing boats heading out to work or aquaculture cages sitting offshore, you're seeing part of a way of life that has been connected to these waters for generations. As we continue around the island, we're coming into the Leonardville area. This is another beautiful little part of Deer Island. I really enjoy places like this because they're not filled with big buildings or heavy traffic. Instead, you've got the ocean, small homes, working boats, quiet roads, and beautiful natural scenery. It gives you a feeling of what life is like in a small island community here along the Bay of Fundy. There is something special about looking across the water from places like Leonardville. Depending on where you're standing, you can see another island scattered across the horizon, boats moving through the passages, and the constantly changing water of the Bay of Fundy. And these waters are always moving. The Bay of Fundy is famous around the world for its tremendous tides, and around the island and narrow passages, that tidal movement can create some very powerful currents.